Hey guys, how's it going? Joe here from Overtone, back with another reaction. And yeah, this one's a little different today. I've tried so far to avoid the big bands, mainly because I just don't have the time to get it up, really. You know, by the time the songs come out and I've actually managed to sit down while I'm not been at work and react to it and then have the time to edit the thing down, everyone else has already done it, and it's a week later, and it's all gone and past, and the hype's gone. But I managed to do this one a little faster than normal for one, and it's Metallica. They're the band that really got me into the heavier side of things. I remember my dad getting me Guitar Hero Metallica back in the day, and me becoming completely obsessed with any track. You know, I'd only really heard Enter Sandman and One before then, and One was only because it was on one of the other Guitar Heroes. And yeah, I became obsessed for years. They were one of my favorite bands for years and years, and they are still up there today. And yeah, just out of nowhere yesterday, they dropped a completely surprising new track. I've managed to avoid it so far. Somehow, it's been horrible trying not to listen to this song because my God, am I excited! First new music in 6 years, and it's a new album for, I believe, April or February. I've heard conflicting reports. But I've heard a lot of people raving about this song, and I am really excited to check it out. It's got a video, thank God, so you're not just got to watch me watch lyrics or whatever. So let's just dive right in, shall we? This is Metallica, holy shit, with Lux Aeterna, Lux Aeterna, let's go with that. Oh shit, straight in. Oh, it already reminds me of Hardwired. Okay, Lars. That's quick. Oof, what a riff! I'm gonna pause this more often than I normally do because it's Metallica. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Let's be honest. Their lawyers are a little bit better than, you know, these Wicked Rivers. But what a fucking riff to open up. I see where everyone's coming from. It's very Kill 'Em All. If this is what the whole album's gonna be like, then fuck me, I am down. Great riff. Lars is holding down them fucking fast bass pedaling. Holy crap. The amount of people that shit on him as a drummer is insane. Like, I know that sometimes he's not the best live, but he's in one of the most successful metal band of all time. Like, he's clearly doing something right. Yeah, let's just jump straight back in. Wow, James's voice sounds good. Better than ever, almost. I think it's Aeterna. Okay, brief chorus, very brief chorus, but it's fun. It's very Kill 'Em All. Everything about it, from the guitar tone, the higher key that it's in, you know, it's still thrash, but it feels more speed metal because of it not being all chuggy on the E string. It's a little higher up. It's very kind of oh God, I can't think of the song. That's really bad of me. Hit the Lights, I guess. Hit the Lights, Seek and Destroy, that kind of vein. But yeah, I can imagine it going down a storm live. Hopefully, by the time they do some of these dates in Europe and the UK and all that kind of thing, they'll the crowd will know the song and know to sing along. It's a little bit Garage Inc. even. It's like a Blitzkrieg and that kind of thing. It sounds like their cover of Nwumbum stuff. It's really cool. Let's jump back in. It's a cool video as well. I've always wanted to film in a room like this, with all the screen and the lighting. You can just flick all the lights off. Like, look how sick that looks. I'm loving the laser stuff. The red's a nice touch. Ooh. Again, how can anyone shit on Kirk? That was such a good solo. I've seen so many people. I know he used a lot of wah pedal. I know he used a lot of wah pedal there, but it sounded fucking phenomenal. That was amazing. Best solo he's done since Death Magnetic. I know even he wasn't happy with some of the solos and guitar stuff he did on Hardwired. It's been rather publicly stated and known, I think, that he'd written a load of stuff, saved it on his phone, and I think his phone had been robbed, or he'd lost it or something, and it had all just gone. And this was like mid-recording process for the album. So I think it's quite nice that he's had the time to kind of actually sit back and write this stuff and really kind of get into the groove of the song. Because that sounded awesome. And it looked awesome. That friggin' red light was insane. And how that man does not age is beyond me. Like, Kirk looks very, very not much different to how he did back in the 80s. It's incredible. Good on him. Good solo, good song. It's only 3.5 minutes as well. We've got nearly a minute left. That's insane for a Metallica song. I know it's the first single and it makes sense to do it shorter, but I don't know, I was just kind of hoping for another 9-minute epic. We'll get a couple on the album. I'm not too bothered. That's a sick shot as well. The gold around Hatfield was awesome. Ooh, okay. What an outro. Woo. The boys are going hard. Also, shout out to Tim Sakenti. That was a really well directed video. I really enjoyed that. I'm a sucker for nice camera work and all that kind of thing. Obviously, they've got the money to make it look really nicely shot, and they did just that. It was awesome. Metallica are back, baby. That was fucking sick. My hair's a mess. Oh my god. Shook you all the way back. I cannot stop smiling. That was just so good. You know, like, I fell in love with thrash Metallica. Don't get me wrong. I utterly adore Load and Reload and the Black Album. I've even got a soft spot for St. Anger. But like the early days, like Kill 'Em All is one of my favorite albums. It's insane and it's so fun to play. Like Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, all the way up to Black Album. Well, all the way up to Load, perfection, absolute perfection. But that first album is by far the one that I like to play the most on bass, on guitar. Like it's all just so fun, and it's my brain can't handle complex stuff, so thrashy speed metal is just straight to the point. You just chug, you play the cool riff. It just works. It computes in my brain, and I love it. And this is right up that street, and I love it. I am 100% gonna go away and learn this and just be playing it all day, I'm sure. After I've edited it, of course. You guys need to see this first. But yeah, everything about it was insane. I am so very impressed with the speed that Lars got on that bass and on everything. Dude still got it at whatever age he is. Yeah, Kirk is, of course, Kirk. He's phenomenal. What a great guitar solo, and all of his work on the rhythm stuff was incredible. Rob, who I've not brought up yet, little. I love Rob. I think he's one of the most underrated bassists of all time. Didn't really stand out here, unfortunately. I can imagine, like, on another couple of lessons and with some proper headphones on and stuff like that, you know, blasting the bass up in the headphones and all that kind of thing, it'll probably stand out, but it's nothing like, you know, groundbreaking and nothing insane that I've heard from him. It's very standard stuff, but again, it's the first single. And Hetfield's sounding amazing. I know he's had some self-esteem issues recently. I think he's worried about getting old or looking old or something like that. But he's sounding at the top of his game. His guitar work, his rhythm especially, is phenomenal. He's one of the most underrated guitarists of all time, in my opinion. And his vocals sounded insane. Like, it was such a nice blend of Kill 'Em All and the kind of the 90s where they were like, yeah, but can you sing a little more? Can you kind of wiggle your voice around, hit these notes? And it worked really well. It was fantastic. Can't wait to hear the rest of the album. If you guys want me to react to any more singles that come out, if you guys want me to react to the full album, I can give it a go when it comes out in April. But yeah, for now, just a really, really great song. And I cannot wait to hear more of it. And I really want to see them live. I'm going to have to do download, even just for one of the days. But yeah, so if you liked watching this, I'll drop a link to Metallica. I don't think you're going to need a link to Metallica. Let's be honest, I think they're pretty easy to find. If you need to look in the comments and in the description of this video to find social media links for Metallica, then, I mean, go right ahead, but but if you like sitting around watching me bang my head and talk shit and all this kind of stuff in front of two now posters, not just the one. I've added my boys, Bad Actress, to this. Holy crap, are they a great band? Check them out. I'll drop them in the fucking description. But yeah, if you liked me sitting around, head banging and smiling and talking vague musical terms about one of the best bands of all time, then drop us a subscribe, drop us a like, drop us a follow, drop us a all of the rest of the things. I'll drop all our social media down below so you can click on all of them, subscribe to all of them, fill up your feeds with my lovely, beautiful face. But yeah, we do pretty regular reactions at this point. We do very regular reviews. We've got interviews, we've got a podcast. We're hoping to add all manner of different stuff in the new year. But yeah, for now, thank you for watching, and I'm sure I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye now. No, don't. You dick.
Before we were using Monday.com, our team was drowning in work.
Who the fuck is Monday.com? Oh no.